संसारभरिबाट मेरो भिडियो हेरेर बसिरहनु भएको तपाईहरु सबैलाई हार्दिक नमन। हिजो मलाई 8 जना भान्जा-भान्जीहरु नेपालबाट र 3 जना मामहरु यही युकेबाट पनि फोन गरेर होइन अस्तिको अपडेट के भयो कसो भयो भनेर सोधेको हुनाले मैले के भने उहाँहरुलाई सबै कुरो फेसबुकमा छ, फेसबुक लाइभ पनि गरेको थियो, हेर्नु भएन भनेको उहाँहरुले खोइ अंग्रेजीमा रहेछ बुझ्न अलि गाह्रो भयो भनेको हुनाले मैले त्यही कुरालाई अस्तिकै कुरालाई छोडकारीमा मुख्य कुराहरु तपाईहरुलाई बताउने कोशिश गर्नेछु। यो भिडियो आखिरीसम्म हेरेर लाइक, कमेन्ट, सब्स्क्राइब गर्न चाहिँ नबिर्सिनु होला। पहिलो कुरो, यो कार्यक्रम CNSUK अथवा सेन्टर फर नेपाल स्टडिज नेपालीमा नेपाल अध्ययन केन्द्र बेलाले सञ्चालन गरेको कार्यक्रम हो। उहाँहरुले प्रत्येक महिनामा विभिन्न विषयमा छलफलहरु गर्ने गर्छ। यो महिनामा उहाँहरुले हामी गोर्खालीहरुको बारेमा हाम्रो वार्ताको प्रोग्रेस के भइराखेको छ र पोसिबिलिटिजहरु के छ भन्ने बारेमा डिस्कसन गर्नुभएको थियो। त्यसको लागि प्यानलिस्टहरु एलेक्स बेका, उहाँ चाहिँ अल्डरसरको एमपी अनि अल पार्टी पार्लियामेन्ट्री ग्रुपको कमान्डर, मेजर जुद, प्रमिला अनि एलेक्स क्रोफोर्ड काउन्सिलर, उहाँहरु जम्मा 4 जना हुनुहुन्थ्यो। यो वेबिनार कार्यक्रम डाक्टर कृष्ण अधिकारी ज्यूले सञ्चालन गर्नुभएको थियो र त्यसको गेस्ट अफ अनर चाहिँ हाम्रो नेपाली राजदूत चन्द्रकुमार घिमिरे ज्यू हुनुहुन्थ्यो र उहाँले एकदमै राम्रो ओपनिङ रिमार्क दिनुभयो।
Good morning and namaste. It is a profound privilege to participate in this timely and very significant discussion organized by the Center for Nepal Studies, UK, today, this morning. Without further ado, I would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to the organizers, particularly to Mr. Krishna Adhikari, for that all individuals who had joined the army after 1 October 1993 are afforded the same rights as their British counterparts. Nevertheless, the issues faced by those who enlisted between 1st January 1948 and 30th September 1993 remain still unaddressed.
बुझ्नु भयो होला तपाईहरुले, महामहिम ज्यूले प्रष्ट रूपमा 93 साल भन्दा पछि भर्ती भएको भाइहरुले गोरा बराबर सबै थोक पाए पनि त्यो भन्दा पहिला भर्ती भएकोहरुको हकमा त्रिपक्षीय सन्धि अनुसार नभएकोले त्यो पनि अब वार्ताबाट नै समाधान गर्नुपर्छ भन्नु भएको छ। त्यसपछि डाक्टर कृष्ण अधिकारी ज्यूले डाक्टर चन्द्र लक्ष्मणको ताप्लेजुङ देखि अक्सफोर्ड सम्मको पुस्तक उद्घाटन गर्नुभयो। म भर्खर युके आउँदा डाक्टर चन्द्र लक्ष्मणजी BGWS को PR हुनुहुन्थ्यो। मैले यो प्रोपोर्सनेट पेन्सनको बारेमा थाहा नभएर उहाँले 2 घण्टा लगाएर मलाई सिकाउनु भएको थियो। त्यसको बादमा 4 जना प्यानलिस्टहरुको परिचय भयो र सबैलाई पालो बोल्ने मौका दिएको थियो। सुरुमा प्रमिला भान्जीले बोल्नु भएको थियो, उहाँ PhD स्कॉलर पनि हुनुहुँदो रहेछ।
Good morning everyone. I am just here to give a brief overview of what the issues are in the background of the grievances. Any questions can be put forward in the chat later on. So this is just a brief Gurkha case overview. And as His Excellency, the Ambassador, has said, our issue stems also from looking at the tripartite agreement and, where it says in all matters of promotion, welfare, and other facilities, Gurkha troops should be treated on the same footing as other units in the parent army. Now, why this agreement, which some people may not be familiar with, is important is because this was, the formation of the Gurkhas came through a diplomatic treaty. And so it is because that the formation of the Gurkhas are through this way that the Gurkhas are seeking political solutions. Now, there have been over 34 years of Gurkha justice campaigns. There's been 2 hunger strikes and also a pending case at Nepal's Supreme Court at the moment by a Gurkha group to pause British Gurkha recruitment unless the pension issue is resolved. Now, what are the grievances is what I will briefly go through. So some of the grievances that you can see are not just all about pensions. There is, number one, the pension disparity, where Gurkhas who served between 1948 and 1993 receive significantly lower pensions. There's also the unequal costs of living and pay during their service. So on average, Gurkhas were paid 16 times less than their British counterparts. There is the gender discrimination. Widows of Gurkha veterans do not receive the same pensions as British widows, and unequal rewards for facing unequal danger. So basically, Gurkhas fighting the same wars were paying much less. There is also the issue of NI contributions. Gurkhas were provided with dummy national insurance numbers and also paid tax during service in the UK. But because of these mix-ups, these has created complications in calculations, as well as the feeling that paying tax should make them eligible for British state pension. There's also the issue of unfair redundancy.
तपाईहरुले देखिहाल्नुभयो प्रमिला भान्जीले एकदमै राम्रो पावर पोइन्ट प्रेजेन्टेसन गर्नुभयो त्रिपक्षीय सन्धिको कुरा गर्नुभयो यो त्रिपक्षीय सन्धि कूटनीतिक तवरले भएकोले अहिलेको समाधान पनि कूटनीतिक तवरले नै हुनुपर्छ भन्नुभएको छ अहिले नेपालको सर्वोच्च अदालतमा हाम्रो माग पूरा नहुन्जेल गोर्खा भर्ती स्थगन हुनुपर्छ भनेर मुद्दा पनि परेको छ त्यो पेन्डिङमै छ गोर्खालीहरुको समस्या एक नम्बरमा पेन्सन नै हो विशेष गरेर 1948 सालदेखि 1993 सालसम्म नौकरी गरेकोहरुको पेन्सन एकदम थोरै छ गोर्खालीहरुको विडो अथवा विधवाहरुले गोराको विधवाहरुले पाएको जस्तो पाउँदैन यनै कन्ट्रिब्युसनको पनि समस्या छ नौकरीको दौरानमा गोर्खालीहरुलाई डमी एनआई दिएकोले अहिले स्टेट पेन्सन पनि घाटा परेको छ मलाई इमर्जेन्सी सकेपछि रिडन्डेन्सी पठाएको गुर्जीहरुले एकदम थोरै पैसा पाएको थियो त्यो फेयर भएन फ्यामिली सेपरेसन हामी सबैले थाहा छ 15 वर्षको नौकरीको दौरानमा जम्मा 3 वर्ष कोहीले 2 वर्ष मात्र सँगै बस्न पाएको थियो
January to 1948 to the 30th of September 1993. There are also other issues such as the Hawaii incident, which is part of the unfair redundancies, where many were dismissed without a fair investigation, and also issues of indefinite leave for resettlement for those in less than 4 years service, because that was, they had agreed in their contract, but they were discharged against their will.
पेन्सनमा घाटा परेको 1948 देखि 93 सालसम्म भर्ती भएकोहरुको हो अर्को हवाई खण्डमा 111 जनालाई राम्रोसँग छानबिन नगरी घर पठाएको छ र 4 वर्ष भन्दा कम नोकरी गरेकोहरुले पनि युके आउन पाउनु पर्छ किनभने उहाँहरुले 4 वर्षकै कन्ट्र्याक्टमा साइन गरेको थियो र उनीहरुको मन्जुरी बेगर नै घर पठाएको हो
Krishna, I have to say that I came to the Gurkha issue by chance about 20 years ago when I was an employment advisor at Citizens Advice Bureau in Aldershot. And Gurkha Gyan Shurchan came to see me and he had 29 years service, but he was being paid a pension that was only worth about 7 years pension of the British equivalent rank. And of course, that was completely unacceptable. But despite all going through all the official procedures, we were hardly able to make any improvement. There was some small improvement, but nothing significant really. So at that point, I began to be involved through the Labour Party with our parliamentary candidate, and we did a petition around Aldershot Garrison. Hundreds of homes around there with troops from all parts of the country, all parts of the Commonwealth, and everyone signed the petition calling for equal pensions for the Gurkhas. The petition went national, and we then, at the Labour Party conference, presented it to the then Veterans Minister, Derek Twigg. That didn't work. We got batted back on that. And then I joined the Gurkha Justice Campaign, which was being led by Peter Carroll from Kent. And eventually that was headed up by Joanna Lumley, which succeeded in getting the vote through Parliament for Gurkha settlement rights in May 2009.
For news of the latest Gurkha victory.
All former Gurkhas who retired before 1997 and who have served more than 4 years will now be eligible to apply for settlement in the UK.
The Gurkhas recruited from Nepal have been part of the British Army for almost 200 years, but despite fighting and dying for Britain, few were given the right to settle here. British actress Joanna Lumley, the daughter of a Gurkha officer, led the campaign to change that.
This is a day for celebration. Yes. But today a great injustice has been righted. We won't be looking behind us. We're paying tribute to the future. And for the people of Great Britain, what could be greater than to be able to open our arms and say, the Gurkhas are coming, aye, oh Gurkha!
So at that point, Gurkha veterans and their families started to arrive in Aldershot and Farnborough, where now, as you pointed out, about 12% of the population are now Nepali, and it is the largest concentration of Nepalis in the UK. As it happened, in 2012, I was Mayor of Rushmore, and I had the support of the British Gurkha Welfare Society, led by Tikendra Dewan, and I had as one of my charities, Nepalese Help, set up to assist Gurkha veterans to settle in our area. At that point, I founded We Love the Gurkhas to ask people to welcome Gurkha veterans into our area.
उहाँ सिटिजन एडभाइस ब्युरोमा काम गरेको बेलामा एकजना गोर्खाली ज्ञान शेरचनजी भेट्न आउनुभएको थियो रे। ज्ञान शेरचन गुरुजीले 29 वर्ष नोकरी गरेको तर पेन्सन जम्मा 7 वर्ष बराबरको मात्र पाएको थाहा पाएपछि यो ठीक भएन भनेर देशैभरि पिटिसन सुरु गर्नुभयो र थुप्रैले साइन गरेको त्यो पिटिसन त्यतिखेरको भेटरन मन्त्री डेरेक ट्विगलाई बुझाउनु भयो। त्यसले पनि माखा नमारेपछि पिटर क्यारोल र जोआना लुम्लेसँग गोर्खा जस्टिस क्याम्पेनमा लाग्नुभयो। 2009 मा गोर्खालीको सेटलमेन्ट राइट पार्लिमेन्टबाट नै स्वीकृति भएपछि सेटलमेन्टको लागि गोर्खाली परिवारहरू धेरै युके आउन सुरु भयो। अहिले अल्डरसोटमा अन्दाजी 12% नेपालीहरू बसोबास गर्छ। उहाँले यो कुरा त भनेको छैन, तर भएको के थियो भने त्यहाँको लोकल मान्छेहरूले हाम्रो नेपाली मान्छेहरू धेरै आयो भनेर ठाउँ-ठाउँमा जुलुस निकाल्ने र हाम्रो भत्तावाला बडाबुढी बा आमाहरूलाई आण्डाले हिर्काउने, जिस्काउने, हप्काउने सम्मको हरकत पनि भएको थियो। 2012 मा उहाँ रसमोर बोरो काउन्सिलको मेयर भएको बेलामा नेपालीज हेल्प भनेर एउटा च्यारिटी गरेको थियो। त्यो बेलामा भिजिटर्सले धेरै मद्दत दियो। त्यहीबाट उहाँले गोर्खालीलाई वेलकम गर्नुपर्छ भनेर वी लभ द गोर्खास भन्ने ग्रुप खडा गरेको हो।
These talks needs to be resolved at the earliest at the dignity of the ex-British Gurkhas. They have suffered at the hands of the British government, notably MOD. So far, we've had 4 bilateral talks, and but out of those, we also had 4 home talks with the home ministers on immigration, which is also a very important issue. Coming back to that, the last bilateral talks was on the 27th of March, 2024, when the veteran minister, Dr. Andrew Mirison, suggested that we come up with an affordable pension proposal. But then in between, we had the UK elections, followed by the change of ambassador. But having said all that, the main issue in question for all Gurkhas is the pension issue. And there are 2 main issues here. One is the Gurkha offer to transfer, which must be enumerated on one-to-one basis, simply because in the TPA, when Gurkhas from the Indian Army prior to 1948 had their service enumerated on one-to-one basis, as is enshrined on the TPA, where it says that pension and gratuity, that it should be enumerated on one-to-one basis. And there is also the Gurkha pension schemes, which also includes pension, redundancies, goodwill payments, state pension, among others.
त्यसपछि हाम्रो मेजर जुद्धबहादुर गुरुङले बोल्नु भएको थियो गोर्खालीको डिग्निटीको लागि पनि G2G वार्ता छिटो समाधान हुनुपर्छ। एमओडीले गर्दा धेरै गोर्खालीले दुःख पाएको छ। अहिलेसम्म 4 वटा G2G वार्ता र 4 वटा इमिग्रेसन सम्बन्धी मिटिङ भएको छ। आखिरी वार्ता 27 मार्च 2024 मा भएको थियो। त्यतिखेरको मन्त्री डाक्टर मोरिसनले के भनेको थियो भने अफोर्डेबल पेन्सनको प्रस्ताव लिएर आउनु भन्नुभएको थियो। तर युके को चुनाव हाम्रो नयाँ राजदूत आउने भएकोले ढिलो भयो। सबैले थाहा छ सबैभन्दा इम्पोर्टेन्ट इस्यु पेन्सन नै हो। त्यसमा मुख्य गरेर दुई प्रकारको छ, एउटा गट र अर्को जीपीएस। गट टोलीको चाहिँ 1-to-1 काउन्ट गर्नुपर्छ र जीपीएस को रिडन्डेन्सी, गुडविल पेमेन्ट, स्टेट पेन्सनको कुराहरू मिलाउनु पर्ने छ।
We must have facts before we can move on, as the minister said, affordable pension. But how do we do that? So, and the other thing is that when Derek Twigg, nothing changed in 1997, as has been mentioned by Premila, for facts, some facts, and after that facts, we believe that the actual pension liability is not into billions. It is a manageable amount. And once we have that figure, it is also a decreasing liability. And hence, this should be a political and diplomatic solution rather than go on about courts and, of course, a retrospective. But retrospective has already been done in 2000 anyway. So our request is that we should find a solution within a step period so that we can now put this to bed permanently. Thank you.
Now, I would like to request Alex Baker to give general observations also on taking role of the chair of the all-party parliamentary group on Nepal, because it represents the largest number of the ex-Gurkha constituents. Her observation on the issue. Thank you.
Namaste. It's great to be with you this morning. Firstly, can I say to Your Excellency, welcome to the UK. It's fantastic to have you with us, and I'm really looking forward to working with you in the years ahead. Also, thank you to the Centre for Nepal Studies for inviting me. Can I also start by saying a huge thank you to both Major Judd and to Kendra Duran, who have been counsel to me through these issues, and I have got so much from their advice and their time they've given me to get me up to speed with the issues, alongside Alex Crawford, who has played a huge role in flying the flag for these issues for many years, and he again has been a huge help to me in getting up to speed. I'm incredibly proud to be the chair of the all-party parliamentary group for Nepal. I think it is really important that we have the strongest possible APPG to support, obviously, the issues we've talked about already today. I spent the day last week with the Queen's Own Gurkha Brigade in Aldershot, learning all about logistics. And, it was clear from that day I spent with the brigade, how, what an important role they play within the British Army. And I think, arguably a more and more important role, particularly in the world, the dangerous place the world is as we stand. I think, for me, the case is clear. And I think, you as a community have done a great job in getting to a point where you have a very clear argument set out on paper that obviously is absolutely key to the negotiations. Obviously, talks have not been happening, and we've had a change of government. There's been a lot going on, and obviously also the change of the ambassador. So it's really great now that actually we can push forward, and I'm hoping that the official talks will start up quite quickly now. I think for me there is a really important part of this is building a public campaign alongside the official talks. And so one of the things that I want to do is to tell the story of Gurkha veterans and the implications that these the pensions and all the issues we've talked about had on your lives. Those are the stories that we need to tell. When the historic victory came through, obviously, partly, Joanna Lumley using her public profile, and we whilst we don't have maybe Joanna Lumley, quite so much profile, there are people that, myself and others who have some public profile who can use our voices, tell, but we need your stories to tell. And so I've been working with a Major Judden team, and to Kendra,
माननीय एलेक्स बेकरले सुरुमा महामहिम राजदूतलाई स्वागत छ भन्नुभयो। उहाँले गोर्खा ब्रिगेडसँग धेरै छलफल गरिसक्नु भएको रहेछ र अहिले हाम्रो गोर्खा ब्रिगेडले एकदम राम्रो काम गर्दैछ भन्नुभयो। नेपालमा र यहाँ युकेमा पनि नयाँ सरकार गठन र नयाँ राजदूत नियुक्ति भएकोले काम अलि ढिलो भइराखेको छ। अब काम खुरुखुरु सुरु हुन्छ। तपाईहरु सबैले मलाई मद्दत गर्नु पर्यो भन्नुभएको छ। तपाईहरु सबैले आफ्नो आफ्नो माननीयहरुलाई भेटेर गोर्खालीको समस्या छिटो समाधान गर्नु पर्यो भन्नुभएको छ। मैले मेरो रिडिङको 2 जना एमपी म्याट रोडा र म्याडम युनयाङलाई भेटेर एबीजीजीलाई मद्दत गर्नु होला भनेको छु। तपाईहरुले पनि तपाईको एमपीलाई भेटेर अरु कुरा भन्न जरुरी छैन, नेपालको लागि खडा भएको अल पार्टी पार्लियामेन्टरी ग्रुपको लिडर एलेक्स बेकरलाई मद्दत गरिदिनु पर्यो भन्नुभए हुन्छ। किनभने एलेक्स बेकरलाई हाम्रो मेजर जुद साहब र मेजर तिगेन्द्र साहबले राम्रोसँग ब्रिफिङ गरिसकेको छ।
For a new government to settle in, you will have a new ministerial team. I would say the ministerial team we've now got in place, I would say, really do understand these issues. I have a great relationship with the Secretary of State, John Healey. He obviously came and campaigned, and he spoke to Major Judden and some other Gurkha veterans before as part of my campaign. We've also got Minister Al Khans, who obviously served himself. He again really understands the role the Gurkhas have played within the army. So I think he will be an ally. But this government has got some real challenges. A huge black hole that and I'm not saying that is going to stop us making progress. But it is something that will slow us down. Obviously, the department at the moment has got the SDR, the defence review happening. That is going to be a big thing, and we've got the comprehensive spending review coming up. So the government is really trying to work out what money it needs to spend. I will be writing to the Secretary of State because obviously the comprehensive spending review is an opportunity for the government to allocate money. So I will be writing as the chair of the APPG in the next couple of weeks to the Secretary of State to make the case why money should be allocated, because they are allocating money for this right now. But I would say my last point. I know that you guys have got
Many thanks for the elaborative observations and a kind of action you're taking, and also the idea of possibilities, which we will also discuss more later. So in the meantime, panelists can also, start looking at the chat room. There are some questions there. We will also try. I would like to come to Juddha ji as a negotiator. I mean, we had many aspirants and very good people who we couldn't, bring to the panel today. Obviously, there's no time for this, but I think we need some kind of the elaborative, comprehensive program in the summer where we can physically meet and bring people like Tekendra Devan and others, who participate in hunger strikes and so on. But the question about Juddha ji being a negotiator, I think he's a negotiator. He's not the negotiator. I think, as far as I know, there are many Gurkhas who also represented and were given, the opportunity to take part. Even though this is the talk between Nepal and UK government, the Gurkhas are the ones who basically force both governments to, and influence and part of the, if you like, tripartite talk. Juddha ji, can I ask you to highlight a little bit about the progress? And at the moment, between the two governments is on hold, how long it is going on and what's happening? And also maybe if you like to clarify, why do you think you are a negotiator, Mick, because there's a question here.
Because of the UK election, and also because they changed the Nepalese ambassador, that is why there has been a delay, because this is a government-to-government talk, and we do need a government representative. We just can't do the talks on our own without the presence of His Excellency, the ambassador from Nepal to UK. And that is the reason why there's been a slight delay. Now, going on, as I said, from the last ministerial talk, 27th of March, when the previous veteran minister, Dr. Andrew Murison, has said that he's proposed that we come up with an affordable one. And my take on that is that we need some facts, which we're going to request. And I've spoken that with Alex Baker as well, how we can achieve that. Then with those facts and figures, we need then to find a solution. We have presented every single issue in detail to the Minister of Defense, to the talks. So therefore, that now we need to resolve and find out solution within 6 months or something, because this has been dragging on and on and on to the detriment of all British ex-Gurkhas. So that's how I see it. As I said, within 6 months we should solve it, and it's there staring at us, and it just needs the will of the British government, and together with the Nepalese government, it can be solved.
But it is taking so long time. Is the British government taking this, somehow the strategy of, appeasement, delaying, and there are most suffering Gurkha classes here. If you like, the 1960s, people who were engaged in the Borneo and East Asia, who got nothing and were made to leave service without any reward or pension. And we can see that the large number of these elderly Gurkhas are dying every day. So what can we do basically to expedite these processes? Is anything happening here, or it is not? In one sense, it may be a matter of money and compensation or recognition. On the other, it can be a matter of dignity and equality. But is there any meeting point here? Anybody in the panel can give their views, but Major, you have been, in the negotiations. That what are the contentions there? Can you briefly summarize maybe in one line? And I would like, all the panelists to jump in at this point.
The British government has been quoting the court cases and the retrospective in all the talks that we've had. we believe that, firstly, it is not a court case solution, because this is a political and diplomatic solution that we're after. In the very last talk, after there's a technical group, even after the 27th of March 2024, a lady lawyer came in and spelled out all those legal aspects of things, and I had to stop her and say, we're here to find a political solution, and she agreed with me that we cannot find. So therefore, it is between the two countries, not so much India, but between Nepal and Britain. So therefore, we got to get away from these court cases and all that. And of course, the court case, was not agreed by everybody. It was put in by one organization. So therefore, we were not privy to what the court case was. So therefore, we don't recognize that at all.
सबैको कुरा सुन्नुभयो, तपाईहरुलाई कस्तो लाग्यो कमेन्टमा लेख्नु होला। मेजर जुटले एकदम राम्रो तर्क दिनुभयो, त्यसको लागि धन्यवाद। तर एउटा कुरो मात्रै मलाई अलि खस लाग्यो कुरा यहाँ राख्न चाहन्छु। त्यो कुरा के हो भने त्यो कोर्ट केस हामी मान्दैनौँ, त्यो एउटा संस्था BGWSले मात्र हालेको हो भन्दाखेरि यो अलि हाँसो लाग्दो भयो, हैन र? यस्तो कुराले हाम्रो एकता नभएको छर्लङ्ग देखिन्छ। पहिलो कुरो, त्यो केसमा तपाई आफै सामेल हुनुहुन्छ। तपाईले 100 पाउन्ड दिएर मुद्दा लगाउनलाई उक्साउनु भएको छ। दोस्रो कुरो, हामी गोर्खाली ABC जोसुकैले मुद्दा हाले पनि त्यो नजिर भइहाल्छ नि, हैन र? मेरो मन्जुरी थिएन, त्यसैले म मान्दिन भन्न पाउँछ र? त्यो भन्दा पहिलाको पूर्जा भर्सेस गुरुङ भर्सेस को मुद्दाहरू पनि त हारेको छ नि, होइन र? थाहा छैन तपाईलाई त्यो? त्यो कुराको बारेमा चाहिँ किन राख्नु हुँदैन? त्यो पनि मान्दैन भन्नु किन नसकेको हो? अचम्म छ। जे होस्, एकता भन्ने काम कसैले नगरौँ। मेजर जुट गुरुङ, मेजर उदय गुरुङ, मेजर तिगेन्द्र देवान, तीनजना हडताल बस्नु भएको हिरोहरू, तपाईहरु सबैलाई म सलाम गर्न चाहन्छु। तपाईहरुले आश गरेर भरोसा गरेर बसिराखेको छ दुनिया। सबै तपाईहरुको मुख हेरेर बसिरहनु भएको छ। गर्दाखेरि हरेस नखानु होला। तपाईहरु एकता भएर एक ढिक्क भएर अगाडि बढ्नुहोस्। हामी साथमा छौं। हाम्रो माग भनेको अब नेपालमा भएको भान्जा भान्जीहरूलाई बिना रोकटोक यहाँ आउन दिनु पर्यो। बाउमा भएको होस् नभएको होस्, बाउमा बितेको टुक्रा टुक्रीहरूबाट हामी आउन पाउँछै पाउँदैन मामा भनेर मलाई मेसेज गरेको गरै गर्छ। उनीहरूलाई सजिलैसँग यहाँ आउने बाटो बनाइदिनु पर्यो, गुडविल मुनि दिनु पर्यो। यो सबै कुराहरू 35 बुँदेमै छ। अब हाम्रो काम भनेको त्यो 35 बुँदे छिटो गर्नु पर्यो भनेर भन्ने हो। सबै G10 को मेम्बरहरूलाई पनि म के अनुरोध गर्छु भने तपाईहरु सबैले एउटै स्वरमा चाहिँ नि गीत गाउनु पर्यो। एउटाले चाहिँ ढले 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 भन्ने, एउटाले चाहिँ नि अब झ्याउरे नाचेर कहाँ हुन्छ। एउटै गीत गाउनु पर्यो। हामी जस्तो G10 मा नभएकोहरूले आफ्नो आफ्नो MP लाई भेटेर लो हाम्रो गोर्खालीहरूको समस्या हल गर्नको लागि नेपालको लागि अहिले खडा भएको अल पार्टी पार्लियामेन्टरी ग्रुपको कमान्डर एलेक्स बेकरलाई चाहिँ मद्दत गर्नु पर्यो तपाईहरुले भनेर खबर गर्ने हो, सम्झाउने हो, उहाँहरुलाई बताउने हो त्यो कुरा। ओके, ल, जय नेपाल।